Not too long ago, I had to accept the reality that my eyes are just getting older and slower, and I just can't see like I used to. And I was beginning to really have trouble properly seeing my gun sights on my Glock. I just could not see my front post sight clear enough to make sure I had equal space between it and the notch sight in the rear, and I could barely see the rear notch sight. And even though I have bifocals, I don't look at my gun sight like this. You know, I'm looking down, and it was just a big mess. Now, fortunately, I've been shooting for years, and I can still hit my target, still have some pretty decent groups out to about 15 yards, but you know, it's just not the same. And I started thinking, well, you know, I don't have the money to get a red dot and RMR and all that cool stuff. And sure, maybe one day, but right now, and especially for me, I have always historically and traditionally really prided myself at being as proficient and efficient with just a stock weapon. Haven't tricked out my weapon at all. But then I started thinking, based on my experiences as an Army infantryman for 7 years, I started wondering, well, how about a peep sight? Your eye automatically centers things in a peep sight. Well, why wouldn't that work on a handgun? Started looking into it. Sure enough, there's a market out there, got some peep sights. But what really got me was I saw some of these knucklehead internet experts who seem to know a lot about a particular subject, but not enough to know that they're wrong. And I saw a couple of videos of some guys poo-pooing the idea of peep sights on your handgun. You know, it's supposed to be up here, and ghost ring sight, that's why they call it a ghost ring sight. It's supposed to fade away. Well, yeah, in my case, it probably will, because at this distance, everything's a blur, it kind of fades out of view, or, you know, it's just not the same. So within moments, I actually listening to these guys, and one guy in particular, it occurred to me, he's never even tried it. He's trying really hard to sound like he knows what he's talking about. So anyway, I decided I'm going to go to Peep sight for my Glock. Went to the glockstore.com. I have the link to them down below. Last time I checked, this particular set was out of stock, but they may have it in stock now. And there's several different variety models of peep sights out there. But anyway, got a peep sight, had it installed on my weapon, and I'm out there and I'm hammering it away and I'm making things happen. Tight group, I can see my front post sight clearly, well centered in my in the peep sight. Things are happening. Confidence level goes up, shooting goes up. Isn't that what's supposed to happen? Because once your confidence comes back, your ability to shoot accurately and efficiently and proficiently starts increasing and improving, right? So just last week or so, I was at the church with my church group, security group. We were at the range, and I'm sharing with them, you know, I've always been a good shooter, but they were impressed and interested in my peep sight. And someone made the comment, well, shoot, you should make a video to help encourage and inspire someone else who may be interested in peep sights, but who runs into these other videos that are all poo-poo and negativity. So here it is. Here's my video, and here's my point. If you think a peep sight might work because you understand the fundamentals of how a peep sight would work and why, and you have the fundamentals of handgunning and all that, your body posture, trigger control, breath control, sight alignment, sight picture, and you got all that down pat, and you believe a peep sight would work, then I encourage you to do it. What, $70? And if it doesn't work, well, then it doesn't work. But at least give it a shot. You might be pleasantly surprised. And look, it's not like we're trying to hit minute of angle and we're trying to win a gold medal at the Olympics. I just want to make sure that I have a high probability of hitting someone in the chest once I put that little peep sight and ring sight on their chest. And I think you'll be very, very happy with it because I know it works for me. So give it a shot. Be safe out there.